Puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get...
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. But I should warn you. Booer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
Oh, thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your feigned concern. A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
Oh, well, you know.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm. The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged. As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers. Though we have yet to meet, I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Uh-huh.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Booer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, thanks again. Take care.
Wait, come on, hold on. So her name is not no need.
I told you
Why?
already I have no need of your feigned concern.
So Nahida not her real name. Good to know.
Nahida? You're awake! Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
What a relief.
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still. My master, I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lailapar. Yeah, we once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
You mean, there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by Jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru. Ah! When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Oh my god, guys, going in the pyramids, boy. What the fuck? Hey, shut up. Oh, my game wants to lie. There we go. They said a nibble a little. Really, nigga? That was hard. Really? That was more like easy. Get that garbage out of here. I'm not jumping on that. Come on, down. Good freak. Pursuing. The target's Corso. Requesting contact. No. It ain't raining when you started. Well, let him down. Back up in range. Yeah, the Alexa started tripping, man. All right. This. Hold up, before I do that, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Damn! Please come back in. Please come back in. Bruh. I hate that shit.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
I'm good. I was tweaking my boy. Finish them?
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks. Apologies, sir. There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did.
So, you're in charge here, huh? First a problem with Ermin Soul, now this messy Gerbot? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in it somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get it! Traveler? What's wrong?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the weakly girl alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Damn!
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Tui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some exotic animals in a zoo!
Damn!
Dream it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you're both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victim at the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons? So, you have a connection with the Harbinger of the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, the Torre, died in Nordcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for the Torre? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurubad, are we? I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. From that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it only proved that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall her while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City. City.
Man,
oh, you can stop them! Protect the commander!
Fuck that commander. He set us up. Fuck that. Oh, that commander. No, he gonna let him get away. Fuck commander. Fuck commander. You beat the foot to it, bitch. Fuck the foot to it. Fire in the hole! Bloom! What thing? Oh. Give me that ass. You go down. Yeah, messing around. He was a man.
Over here!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to do? What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurbad will die down soon enough. This small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan. Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice. And for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow is quite the right word.
Let's just say even those you see as... When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon.
Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you shut down?
Fuck them people. Bam, 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 bam. Fuck them people.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into our village.
Fuck our village.
I am well prepared for the situation.
So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty partner of my own, Whoopi. Okie-dokie. Come on, what's the hold up? 5,000 more. 20,000 more. 100,000 more. Final offer.
So she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Lucky feelings are totally skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few for her. This was supposed to be a negotiation. How dare you treat my money? You wanna play rough? You can play it back.
Damn! I put on her ass.
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful.
Yes, master.
Fuck going.
This reminds me of one of the first you watched in a video series. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost sword when you stumbled upon someone occupied territories by mistake.
Yeah.
I can't even do this.
That's on your side. I seem to recall swooping in and rescuing you when the forest to lights up.
Oh my god.
I'll approve you. Can't see.
There's too many of them. I can't believe I used.
Tainari, how's the situation on your...
We held the line. We've breached our defenses were hemmed in.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory, this is not a discussion.
Great. Huh?
What is it, Kale?
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am a spirit.
What do you mean?
Watch out! Jin, come!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion.
What's wrong, puppy?
That's... Do you know what Kale is reciting?
What the hell is this?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
What? It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian? Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. Looks like they're showing... submission.
Clearly, the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least.
I am a spirit created! Stay away! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why? Kale. He was looking retarded. He was looking so dumb.
Yeah!
The fuck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long
time. I know that
Did you
voice.
miss me?
I did.
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it?
There
we go.
Come on,
Come on, let's leave this place.
Whoa. That looks so fucking cool. Oh, right, we must be ready. Right, we must be ready. Run! Run! Look how cool that looks. We must be ready. But I mean, that looks so cool. Oh, shoot, it's coming faster than I thought it is. Let me go. Ooh. That looks so... I've never seen nothing like this in Genshin. Like an invisible wall. Okay, let me focus. Smash quicker. Wait, does it keep going? Does it keep going? I have questions. Is it gonna go through the wall? Oh, yes it is! Gotta go! Yep, yes it is. Yep. King Deshret. I thought I'd never be back in this blasted temple.
Those two should be scared. It's like
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No
idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it. How have you been, Jet? Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Messiah. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into saying his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. What about you guys? Bet you've forgotten all about me and Ben Don, huh?
We're super
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabat?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to the car.
That bottle? Seriously?
Yeah, we need the power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually managed to find her after all the trouble we've been through. Surely with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
I believe I can jump. What that bottle even at? I remember that bottle too. I'm not gonna lie. That bottle was like way beginning of the game. Way before. I haven't seen that bottle since. Oh, that's awesome.
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that. In truth, it was at first. I was none too pleased when those miscreants barged in. But it did give me the chance to reunite with you, dear master, so I shall overlook their folly. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long time, until one day I sensed a change from the foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
Yup, nothing, baby.
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru is in danger, and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Urban Soul, and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms. Thank you, Lilupar. No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time.
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Although honestly, I'm on the love to hang out more, even if the weather's not. Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn freaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins.
We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to wait.
Goddamn.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarja Knights mention it.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know.
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking. Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, if we are to proceed, we must act quickly. The scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kari, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full time.
You're back. Everything all right?
And
who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kari, and the one next to him is Al-Haitham.
Hello. I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books. Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got real hard to stop the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them. So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a harbinger's subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
The doctor, nigga. Yes, I think it's something weird with a nigga.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, the Torre, died in Notcry.
The doctor, yeah.
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
What if that nigga is the
I
doctor?
wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew he wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background, and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk over the food bar. Jet? Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here. We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed the plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Fuck King Deshret. Fuck King Deshret, he a bitch. That's why he dead.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Auro. Known about this.
Fuck King Deshret, bitch.
Suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Auro may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan.
Fuck King Deshret,
however, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it. Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this, that's a little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question. Is this the same Auro we've heard of before? It's sealed up, right? Some sort of prisoner, the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King were locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Auro was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans, working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Auro actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. So recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the three retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Auro.
I totally get that. When Paimon first heard about it, she sounded pretty unbelievable too.
Shut up, Paimon.
The Ibis King told us we were trapped in Auro, and that they had to answer three questions to get out.
I think I remember.
That cat.
Rise and fall.
Yeah.
What obliterates love and hate. And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the three questions, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in Not
Not Cry. Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Huh?
Yeah. Had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Really? They came here to help out?
What?
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Not Cry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then looks like betting on Auro was the right choice.
Damn.
See? They're over there.
Why home?
Shut your ass up.
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out. No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Are the Mitsui behind us too?
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Tibet's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tibet. It may have been implemented long ago.
Doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the...
I'm surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves. Wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nogcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without still. If time has taught me anything, that that's where we angels come in. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions in the end, that's okay.
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere.
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved. Those old emotions cling to me like a shadow.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long time ago, when the angels still walked monotonous work, human emotions are... If Sumeru were to both love and...
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone, as much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
And how much will you need? You're not gonna milk this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa. Don't worry, boss. You can count on me. And that was how the ingenious angel
That movie's so big.
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either.
But hold on, wait, I ain't gonna lie.
Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose.
Hold on. They put, I agree with you on that. They put way too much detail to that one little cutscene. Really, niggas?
What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long.
No. Candace, you. Shut up.
Oh, and sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret, king for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system. According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute, which can be used to establish connection with Aru. We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush. By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nordkrai. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh? Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth. Ventriloquism.
Oh shit.
I have heard tell of it before.
I forgot about that.
Kale?
I forgot about that. Talk about wait, I forgot she could talk without her mouth.
You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel?
Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel? Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history. Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor. You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous. Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions? Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion, and you are desperate for answers. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeri City in disarray? Why did those verses to the Jinn only were recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Oh shit, it got personal. Wait. She finally gonna get kidnapped? Everybody clap your hands, she gonna get kidnapped. Yep. No fucking thing.
I thought we were going to speak alone.
This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it. Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? Oh, it's so nice to hear that.
Shut up. We're not your friends.
In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body? I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine.
Fuck that medicine.
Which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with? Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What? You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Well, the possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the djinn.
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her. Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the eternal oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it. I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self. I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about. I guess you of all people have a good reason to speak on this. Two good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis' Ba fragments that I could bear. Let me guess. Because 2's company but 3's a crowd?
Damn.
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tighnari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is, no matter how many Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah. I saw that dream I had. Was it a warning from the Goddess of Flowers?
Yes. Just like me, she was an angel created by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The mother of dreams? Lord of flowers and oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you. We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me? Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. Alright, any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out.
Time
Let's
to
go.
put
The plan intact.
Let's go, bitch ass
I
nigga.
hope it'll work.
Shut up, it'll work,
I
bitch.
mean, the biggest problem. Look on the bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most.
Bitch.
To come asking me for details after the fact.
Bitch.
Mock me all you want. But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Bitch.
Kaveh self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic. Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now.
That is facts. That is true right there. That is true.
Oh, Mr. Cole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor.
Oh, I don't know.
Honestly, even though Kusharawara is best known for its folk soul, they, myself and a few other scholars.
Oh, well, if you insist, I...
Whoa.
Look at the level of detail. The squirrel descends...
Got it? All right, but...
You call?
This squirrel.
Oh, a hero? I see. Well, as a matter of fact, I did quite enjoy those. And perhaps the stack also on the subject. I'm sure someone call it Kaveh.
Sorry, madam.
What a pity. What a genius, precisely. Then place the statue. Yes. That'll be a masterpiece. Just call me
What?
Oh, ever not? Madam, my dear Miss Nicole, in this day and age, honestly, also, I'm sorry.
Let's not. Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Oh, women are being women. Women are being women. Everyone is here, actually. Besides...
I hope everyone's ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Shut up. Oh. King Deshret, man. God dang.
We've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction?
I haven't seen King Dashrat since.
Closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Oh, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite a special day. I know that laugh. Lilipar, what on earth are you doing here?
This is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you... Yes, I know, no need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Crocco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Dashrat seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important. Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Thank you.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you. All right, stop arguing, Crocco, and Goatee, don't you stop. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, never, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
Facts, nigga.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Dashrat was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question. It's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Dashrat as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Gangster. That's why we like Nefer, boy. Damn, they big as shit, nigga.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long, long time. You have my sincere gratitude. Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You three seem to be in good spirits.
Prison can help a person grow and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, the Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sepos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino. And this is the former Spontamat sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine. But let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple. You're like a helpless parrot. Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two. Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help. Every calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence. Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon? Not a pet, surely. Not vicious, cruel a pet who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Oh, good heavens.
I shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history. You can help us make history too.
Smooth talker. Well said.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it's to be pitted against Irminsul itself. I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's destruction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should...
That means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you ask so nicely.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru.
Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We
We do. We understand the risks involved. In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision? We are sure. Before people can dream, you know us first to live. If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Chezapank, Saint Bennu, once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret. But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. Saint Chezapank, responding to your call. Lord Helishah, what a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and now even beyond.
Al-Akbar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting? You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological innovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion. Aru is the bride of Al-Akbar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not need to mark these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us? This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak. Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof? I ask the 3 kings, can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
It was Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Harisham, you diabolical fiend.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability. What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's? Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Chezapank, approve the Goat King's proposal. Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our limit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the golden slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless.
Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter, Saint Benu approves.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time. The Belt King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru. By the grace of His Majesty, guided by His wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
Damn. This is all because of the doctor. Oh shit.
What's this? Are we under attack? No.
Here you are.
Father.
It's Jet's father, Jimmy! That's right! He entered a golden slum, didn't he?
I smell blood and sadness. You've grown.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This music is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned for longer than at Semayu. I believe me. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the king should meet the living is itself a miracle. One great precious month is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not wait for the jet. I know you'll accomplish many great things in your life. You'll go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
It's so finally free by time.
Father.
Hey, Chad. Do you want...
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake.
You've grown strong, Jet. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times, and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
I'm crying. This shit crazy, nigga.
What a touching reunion that was.
No, stop.
It seems we did a good deed today. We three retainers, once imprisoned for our... Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle. As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Benu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
Damn, if I'd known it'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity. All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift. Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum.
unseen and amazing. With technology.
Alright. Well, that...
Why, yes.
Gangster, bitch!
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru? That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kap. We've met before. I've only ever seen these two in murals. Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough. No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you. I wouldn't go that far. Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the Academia indicated the most capable... You're the Sunshu. I didn't know that. Such brazen work. No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for? I just think it's important to manage expectations. Forgive my lack of courtesy. But we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old. Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges. Naturally. If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Allah? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age. Exactly. This is Aru's mainframe. We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance. They attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru... Is that true? Naturally. Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues. He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all. Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me. You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either. You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. Alright, let me pass. I need to look at this console. It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan. Hello there, youngsters. Whoa, the Ibis King came to life. What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time. You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now? I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it? I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die. You are the top scholars of your day. I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha. Aru and the Akasha? I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge. And you too? Do you not know either? You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them. An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner of the House of Dana. Not the most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of these scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it. But this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Bahumana present? I'm from Bahumana. It's, well, veracity. Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing, that he lost all interest in state affairs, and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reference at all to celestial technology? No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cut-off dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day?
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Neither. Anyway, still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends? Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. In the end, Aru was only...
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the Goddess of Flowers and the Dendro Archon. You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could this explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. He did. All right. Let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help. Who's in charge again? Is it you two? Yes, me and him. Now then, close your eyes. Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence. Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism? It looks more like some form of externalized information. Just as the Akasha allows you to act, this is no ordinary. Whether you choose to Let's turn around. So that's where the elevator is.
Damn! The doctor fucking up my shit.
Come at me! Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. I've sent it to your screen. Got it. Take a look and tell me what it says. Let's start with this one. It looks like cultural information from the ape. Words thrown together. Well, as long as your speech is unimportant. Alright, well, I guess I'll start now. Found some more. Sending them over to you now. These are all reports about the Gurabad conflict. Can we delete them? I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway. What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future? They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia future, let alone the Vahumana Darshan. Yeah, you're right. Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out. Where's my...
The monument! Oh, hold on. You're still it records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Is it some of it? What about the artisans' records? They're speculations mostly. Sounds like the records do emphasize even that.
Is that truly necessary?
No, the blueprints are important. It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be. I gotta say, it's like drifting between chasing dream. What happens if that won't happen? Alright? Scanning!
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru?
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please be at ease. I'm just here to chat with you about Lesser Lord Kusanali. To be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Speaking of Anita, I was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pet, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh my gosh, King Dashwood seems super surprised to hear that a pet would agree to help Anita. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king? Then you are learned indeed. I'm glad to know that Sumeru has the support of someone like you. At the end of his life, King Deshret tricked the Dendro Dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The Dendro Dragon despised King Deshret, yet he outwitted her. Rather than bringing disaster to the land, he chose to deceive her, thereby ensure his annihilation. An act that surely displays his love for humanity. The Dendro Dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
Yep, he did her a huge favor.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the Seven.
Dealing with her too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
Hey, how much longer do you think Nikita needs to stay with her? Just to be on the safe side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her? I'm alright, Paimon. Huh? Is this Nikita?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Well, my deeds require your evaluation.
You'll be just fine.
I have no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is.
You dare appraise my being?
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. You would not enjoy being held to account by me.
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god with wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deseret?
I see that after all this time, El Asmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from.
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boomer, this is where we shall part ways.
Then I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Hold on, okay? We're almost there.
He finally talking. It's my time.
Huh? Wait, that voice.
It's been 3 years since I heard this nigga voice.
That's a relief.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the R&R doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my party powers the whole way here. Oh, they seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all. I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrivals settle in. Once again, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Fuck no.
Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some questions.
Shut up.
Okay, I think that covers everything.
Are they following me? Oh shit. All these friends, boy. Every last one of them, bro, from every nation. We been through hell with these niggas, bro.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
They don't have voice lines for fun. Oh, I forgot that there's some old ass characters.
It must be very tough for you to come all the way out here, especially since you don't like the Veluca. Is everyone back in Panorama doing well? Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. And you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me. Red Flag? Oh, excuse me. Are you carrying me to Paimon? I suppose everyone is gathered here because of all. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so... I can't thank you enough. I can help too. Just... Up to you. Traveler, Paimon. I have other... No problem? Thank you. There's one other thing.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do, very well. Do not fear.
Actually, you know what? I gotta take a dookie. I gotta take a number 2. So I'll be back in an hour. I mean, 1 hour I'll be back, or 40 minutes. I don't know. I'll take a dookie. I got to turn the AC up. I don't like it get cold in my room. I mean, I don't like it get hot in my room. But it's a good dookie.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water, transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water, transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water, transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water, transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water, transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Alright, come back. Shit.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back. Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern. I see. You have the power required to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Earth. It's exciting. I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Earth is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
What about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means? Are you safe?
Desperate times call for new measures.
So long, Fury.
It's you. Is there a situation? The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one in Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and they're more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males with recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Everyone is heading for the desert for the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long ago. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan. I see. Their suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Notcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you. Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Yeah, man.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. What's that he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am,
What are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. My apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way they could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
No wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
Come on, man. Where the doctor coming in at, nigga? Fuck that nigga. Fuck talking, nigga. Where the doctor bring that nigga?
Gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb? It has no distinct Snezhnyan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he's clearly